God has an urgent message for you today. Last night, someone was crying hard after seeing your current situation, and this wasn't just ordinary tears. It was a divine revelation showing you how deeply you're loved. There's a person in your life who feels your pain so strongly that they wept for you in the darkness. This message comes with love to help you understand that you're not walking alone through your struggles, your battles, your heartaches, your silent suffering. Someone sees it all and their heart breaks for you. This crying wasn't weakness. It was love so powerful that it reached across the spiritual realm to touch your situation. As you hear these words, know that God sees how your pain ripples out to touch those who care about you most. It's normal to feel forgotten or invisible when you're going through hard times, but remember that love creates connections stronger than you realize. This person's tears are proof that you matter deeply to someone, even when you feel completely alone. You're receiving this message because there's still time to understand how precious you are to others. Even when your struggles feel private and hidden, trust that this crying is a blessing because it shows the spiritual bonds that surround you. Someone's heart is so connected to yours that your pain becomes their pain. This isn't burden. It's sacred love working through human emotion to remind you that you're cherished beyond measure. As you think about this person who cried for you, take time to understand the spiritual connections that bind hearts together. Just like invisible threads connect stars across the vast universe, love creates bonds that stretch across any distance or silence between people. Hold on to the knowledge that someone cares this deeply, but let go of shame or guilt about causing others worry. Just like mirrors reflect each other's images, people who truly love you feel your emotions as if they were their own. This revelation about their tears isn't meant to burden you with guilt, but to transform your understanding of how connected you really are. Sometimes the most powerful love shows itself through tears shed in private, prayers whispered in darkness, and hearts that ache for your healing. The person who cried for you last night was experiencing divine empathy, God's way of showing you that you're held in a network of love, even when you can't see it. Your healing journey doesn't just affect you. It touches everyone whose heart is spiritually connected to yours. This revelation about someone crying for you is more than just information about their emotions. It's a spiritual checkpoint, showing you the divine love network surrounding your life. It's a time for you to recognize the sacred connections that exist even when you feel most isolated. Face this message with wonder rather than worry, knowing that love creates spiritual bridges that span any distance. There's a divine plan weaving hearts together, and this person's tears are part of God's way of caring for you through human emotion. Difficult times might make you feel cut off from others, but see this crying as proof that love transcends physical presence. Every tear they shed becomes a prayer for your well-being, a spiritual offering that rises to heaven on your behalf. When life feels overwhelming, remember that someone's heart breaks for your pain. God is working through their emotional connection to you, giving you strength and comfort through their caring. In their tears, you'll find evidence of the love that surrounds you, even in your darkest moments. This person's crying isn't just emotion, it's love made visible, divine care expressed through human heart, and proof that you're never truly alone in your struggles. As we've discussed these beautiful spiritual connections that surround your life, I'd like to help you discover more divine revelations as well. If these messages about hidden love and caring connections resonate with your heart, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual insights about the love that surrounds you. Pay attention to subtle signs that confirm someone is spiritually connected to your struggles and crying for your well-being. These aren't just coincidences. They are divine signals sent to show you the depth of caring that exists in your life. As you move through today, notice when someone comes to mind unexpectedly, when you feel a sudden warmth in your heart, or when you sense that someone is thinking about you. You might receive unexpected messages from people checking on you. Find yourself in conversations where someone mentions your name, or notice that certain songs or places trigger thoughts of someone specific. You might feel a sudden urge to reach out to someone, or experience dreams where someone appears offering comfort. These aren't random events, they're sacred confirmations of the spiritual bonds that connect caring hearts. Trust your intuition when you feel that someone is worried about you or sending you love from afar. That quiet knowing that someone cares is your connection to the divine network of love surrounding you. When you feel less alone for no obvious reason, when comfort comes from unexpected sources, or when you sense prayers being said for you, that's the spiritual evidence of someone's tears working on your behalf. These moments are love speaking across distance, showing you the caring connections that exist even in silence. Remember, you're not facing your struggles alone, even when it feels that way. God is with you, working through the hearts of those who care enough to cry for your situation. Around you exists a network of love, people whose spirits are connected to yours, whose hearts ache when you hurt, and whose tears become prayers for your healing. This person's crying is designed to comfort you, not to add guilt to your burdens, and every tear they shed is under divine guidance. Feel grateful for this revelation, for it shows how deeply you're valued and loved. Each moment of their caring brings spiritual support to your situation, creating invisible bridges of strength that help carry you through difficult times. The universe orchestrates these emotional connections perfectly, ensuring that love finds a way to reach you even in your loneliest moments. Nothing can separate you from this network of caring hearts, not distance, not silence, not even your own feelings of unworthiness. Divine timing, God's perfect orchestration, is working in your situation right now through this person's emotional connection to you. When you discover that someone was crying for you at exactly the moment when you most needed to know you're loved, that's sacred timing revealing itself. These moments show you're connected to a divine plan that uses human hearts to deliver comfort exactly when you need it most. As you recognize this person's tears as spiritual support, let this knowledge build your hope and strength. Each tear they shed confirms that you matter deeply to someone, that your struggles don't go unnoticed, and that love is actively working in your life. Pay attention to these revelations and appreciate their perfect timing. They aren't random. Emotional events. They're part of a loving plan to remind you of your worth during your most difficult moments. Keep your heart open to these divine messages delivered through human caring. The more you recognize love working through others' emotions, the clearer your path to healing becomes, and the stronger your connection to hope grows. Just as you receive these divine messages about the love surrounding you, your support helps us continue sharing similar revelations with others who feel alone and forgotten. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important messages to reach people who desperately need to know that someone cares enough to cry for their well-being and pray for their healing. As you absorb the truth that someone cried for you last night, believe that this knowledge can lead to amazing spiritual healing. Just like tears water the earth to help new plants grow, their emotional pain for you is planting seeds of hope and renewal in your heart. God arranges these revelations perfectly, showing you love exactly when you need it most to keep going. Focus on letting this caring heal the wounds in your spirit, because knowing you're loved is what carries you through the darkest times. When you accept that someone's heart breaks for your struggles, beautiful changes begin inside you. Strength you never knew existed starts flowing through your life. Every moment you spend believing in this love brings you closer to the healing that will comfort not just you, but the person who cried for you. Stay open to receiving this gift of caring, because their emotional connection to you is your greatest reminder that you matter. Your healing journey honors their tears and transforms their worried love into joyful celebration of your recovery. As you move forward, knowing someone cried for you, make it a habit to say, "I am surrounded by love, even when I can't see it." Speak these words every morning with complete trust in their truth. This simple practice builds awareness of the caring connections that exist around you, even in silence. When loneliness tries to convince you that nobody cares, pause and remember. Last night's tears shed for your well-being. Use this moment to send gratitude back to this person through prayer and positive thoughts. Trust that love creates two-way bridges, allowing your healing energy to flow back to those who worry about you. Begin each day thanking God for the people whose hearts are connected to yours, even when you can't see their caring. When you fill your thoughts with appreciation for hidden supporters, you create space for more love to enter your life. Your awareness of being loved becomes a spiritual magnet that draws comfort and strength from unexpected sources. This practice transforms your understanding of connection and helps you recognize love working in invisible ways throughout your day. During your healing journey, you're not just growing personally, but also becoming someone who can help others recognize the love surrounding their own lives. This experience of discovering someone's tears for you offers a chance to show God's love by helping others see their own hidden support networks. Each day gives you new opportunities to remind people that someone, somewhere, cares about their struggles more than they realize. As you pray for your own healing and connect with divine love, remember to share this beautiful truth with those who feel forgotten. Your story of discovering tears shed for you can inspire others to look for signs of caring in their own lives. Use your experience to bring light to someone else's loneliness. Embrace each day as a chance to help others recognize their own hidden supporters, creating awareness that we're all more loved than we know. In this journey of recognizing love, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through the beautiful realization that caring hearts surround us everywhere. Together we build a community that celebrates the sacred connections binding us all through divine love. In closing, as we embrace this beautiful revelation about someone crying for you, let's move forward with hearts full of wonder and gratitude. Be prepared to welcome the comfort that comes from knowing you're deeply loved. Face your challenges with the strength that caring gives you, and recognize every sign of support along your path. Trust in the power of love working through human emotion, and in God's ability to show you caring through others' tears. You are walking toward healing, surrounded by invisible networks of love, and supported by hearts that break for your well-being. Keep saying, "I am surrounded by love," and watch as this truth transforms your entire perspective on your struggles and your worth. If this message has helped you recognize the love surrounding your life, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine revelations about the caring connections around you. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a message about the hidden love in your life. When you share this video, you help others discover their own networks of caring hearts. Each person who learns about love through your sharing becomes part of a beautiful chain of recognition and gratitude. Dear Lord, please help us recognize the love surrounding us and comfort those whose hearts break for others' pain. Help us see the sacred connections that bind us together through caring and compassion. Amen. Say, if this message has touched your heart or helped you recognize someone who cares deeply about your well-being, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine revelations with others who need to know they're loved. Please share in the comments who you think might have been crying for you, or tell us about a time when you discovered someone cared more than you realized. Your stories help us create more messages about the beautiful ways love shows itself in our lives.